Preacher here. This is a day in the life of a biker. And you know, tonight we're riding out to MMA. If you don't know what MMA is, that's a Modified Motorcycle Association. And you know what we do? We gather around with other bikers, other motorcycle enthusiasts, or people that are just interested in the motorcycle life at all. And we gather together and we talk about our rights as bikers. We talk with people about acting respectful and just being good motorcyclists to the community. And you know, even though we as bikers try to do our best to be respectful in the community, we still get profiled. Our wives, our kids, our families, we get profiled. And what does that mean? That means, hey, just because you ride a motorcycle, you might get pulled over and accused of doing something wrong. But you know, I don't see people driving a Ford Mustang getting pulled over and being accused of being a criminal because they got a red Mustang. You know, and if I have a red Harley, I shouldn't be accused of being a criminal. Or if I wear a leather jacket or a leather vest, or if I have a support your local Christian motorcycle club sticker on my grandma's car, she shouldn't be getting pulled over being told, hey, who do you know? What's up with this? Don't you know these guys aren't who they say they are? Because that's the kind of stuff that happens. We do get profiled. It is very real. Now, you got to think about this. As a biker, if I'm doing 80 miles an hour down the road and popping wheelies and I get pulled over, I can't go screaming and crying and saying I got profiled. No, that officer just did his job. You were really breaking the law. But you know, if you're getting pulled over when you're doing the speed limit and when you're riding respectful and they're telling you that you did things and they have no evidence of it, then you're being profiled, and it is a real thing. And the thing is, we have this survey, this National Motorcycle Profiling Survey, and it's only 5 questions, and it's designed to help define profiling trends that can be found in your area. Every area has one. And so we got this survey. It don't take any personal information, any data or anything like that. It's just 5 simple questions, and it helps people identify that you are being profiled in certain areas, and it helps to be able to build a case so we can establish anti-profiling motorcycle bills. And what are these bills about? In simple, they're helping to educate law enforcement on how to handle bikers, not all, you know, how to handle bikers and not treat us as criminals from the beginning. You know, we're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty in this country, not guilty until proven innocent. And many of us get treated like we're guilty until proven innocent. So it's important to pull together, to get together in these kind of meetings, to get out in your local motorcycle riding foundations, to support them, to go out and make a difference in your community. Because, you know, Ronald Reagan once said something like this: freedom is only as free as it is at this moment. It's only one generation away from being lost. That's what it is. And so stop and think about this. If we give up our freedoms today, our grandkids and our great-grandkids and our children won't have them. And they'll have to fight hard to try to get anything that resembles what we have today. And you know what? As much as you may not like the political climate of our world, of our country, it is still the freest nation in the world, and we still have freedoms. But now's the time to act. Now's the time to stand up, and now's the time to stand up for your community. And while I'm at it, I want to share Psalm 68, 19 and 20. Praise be to the Lord, to our God, our Savior, who daily bears our burdens. Our God is a God who saves. From the sovereign Lord, comes escape from death. You know, when we're going through it, when we're going through our hard times, God is with us. He's with us every step of the way. So even when we do go through those valleys where we feel like we're depressed and it's time to give up, we don't need to, because God's going to help us make it to the next mountain piece. But it starts with putting your trust in Jesus. Jesus died on the cross for your sins. If you believe that, you're going to heaven. Anyway, keep it shiny side up. Give me a victory in Jesus in the comments. And stay safe.